I grew up in Bronx, New York, and my parents and grandparents, they're from Jamaica. So I'm first generation American. So I attended PS 97 in the Bronx. My favorite subjects were math and science. I always enjoyed those. I excelled in them. In middle school, I was on the double dutch team. I learned how to jump double dutch at age 5. For those that don't know what double dutch is, it involves taking two ropes and turning in sort of, it's like 180 degrees out of phase. So it looks like you're running in place when you're doing double dutch. In 3rd grade, we just had a poster contest at PS 97. It was just a poster contest. The question was, draw a picture of something you wish you could have. That poster contest prompted me to draw a picture. Just 2 poles and 3 push buttons. And I colored it like the traffic light, red, yellow, green, and a girl in the middle jumping. And that's where it started in 3rd grade. And I actually won first prize for this poster contest. And I don't think I thought about it again. I put it aside as, oh yeah, great. But when I got to RPI, that's when it came back to life again. Bert Swersey was my instructor for a class called Introduction to Engineering Design. And what was great about Bert is that he also grew up in the Bronx and he knew what double dutch was. I remember him saying, you need to push this idea on your team. Now, I'm a very shy sophomore. I'm one of few Black people. I think it was me and one other girl, actually. We were the only 2 Black students in the class. Yeah, and I remember I started opening my notebook and they were like, oh my God, because I had all these drawings and all this stuff sketched out. Like, it was pretty clear that I was sort of like mad scientist with all the writing I had in my notebook and all the work I had put in to think about it. Yeah, that was generation 1. It was this heavy sheet metal thing. And the ropes, every certain amount of revolutions, it would get out of phase because of the slipping of the belt. And then there was version 2.0 that was made of a plexiglass box so that you could see the mechanism yet. And so the next iteration, I remember a nicer looking box. And after I'm graduating is when it finally worked. And that was the year where there was so much press, and it got on, the Today Show, Essence magazine, a little excerpt in there, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like things are just starting to take off. I had a job offer at Pratt & Whitney and I didn't take it. And so I wanted to start a business trying to make these, get them manufactured, because I heard licensing, you're not going to make as much, right? And then I ended up just going back to grad school because I was like, I need to learn more about electromechanical systems. And so some of the work that I do now involves, say, human-machine interaction, trust in autonomous systems. And what I have come to realize is when we say human-machine interactions, and you look at the data it's based on and the participants that are in the studies, we say human-machine interaction, but it doesn't represent all humans. So what are we doing to prepare and empower communities to have a say in this stuff? These are the kinds of things I think about. I need to make it a point to revisit this jump rope device. I'm still talking about it. There's this thing in me that's like, okay, you're grown now. You have a little bit more access to people and resources. You should really try to do something with this. There's this little saying that Jamaican people say, nothing beats a try but a failure. If you feel it, go for it. Just try. Don't give up. Don't let anyone talk you out of what you're thinking. And just, if you fail, try again, and just keep trying again. And yeah, and your ideas matter. They really matter. Don't underestimate your ideas and chase them.